group of teenagers decided to host a Christmas sleepover while their parents were away. To add some fun, they invited a friend to show up, dressed as Santa Claus, planning to scare the others. Around midnight, the teens heard jingling bells outside the house. Thinking it was their prankster friend, they laughed and opened the door. A tall figure in a Santa suit stood there, silent. His suit was tattered, and the fake beard was stained. He stepped inside without saying a word. When the real friend arrived an hour later, still in his regular clothes, the teens realized they had let in a stranger. The figure in the Santa suit was gone, but so was one of the teens, who was later found wandering the woods, unable to recall what had happened. A group of high school friends thought it would be funny to prank each other with an elf on the shelf during their Christmas break. They would sneak into each other's houses to leave the doll in creepy poses, hanging from the ceiling, peeking from behind curtains, or staring down from shelves. One night, they left the elf at one friend's house, perched on the edge of her bed. The next morning, she frantically called them, saying she had heard it whispering her name during the night. They all laughed it off as a joke until the same thing happened to another friend. The group tried to throw the doll away, but it kept reappearing in their homes, its eyes seemingly shifting toward them. They finally burned it, but to this day they swear they sometimes hear faint giggles in the night. On Christmas Eve, 3 teenagers were hanging out in their small town, bored and looking for something to do. As they walked down a quiet street, they heard Christmas carolers singing in the distance. Following the sound, they saw a group of people dressed in old-fashioned clothes singing under a street lamp, singing the carolers. The carolers joined the group and listened for a while, but the carolers' faces seemed eerily blank. When the teenagers tried to speak to them, they received no response. Suddenly, the singing stopped and the carolers all turned to stare at the teens. Terrified, the teenagers ran home. Later, they learned that decades ago, a group of carolers had been hit by a car on that very street. And every Christmas Eve, their spirits returned to sing their unfinished song.